Oh, nice. Well, welcome back from work. I hope you enjoy me flailing with Necrodancer, because that's just my typical with this game. But anyway, yeah, so a quick explanation on this. I mentioned earlier in this week that I wanted to take a look at Project Outfox, but I got to talking with Daniel at some point, and he mentioned that Outfox was going to be updating sometime in the winter, specifically to add a few songs to their recent song pack, Serenity Volume 1. So I figure, okay, let's wait so we could cover that, and yeah, give it a bit more of a proper look through then, too. At that, he's also mentioned that Outfox is also getting a somewhat major appearance upgrade, too, so that's also going to be somewhat important to take a look at. So as a result, I figure, yeah, let's wait on that, at least for a little bit, just in case. And since it's been a bit since I played Necrodancer, and because it's also in theme, I figure, why not? Let's go back to Necrodancer for a bit. So, with that out of the way, Kemono! My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist and jeweler, and if things look different, then there's a reason why. I decided to take a look at the mod workshop for Necrodancer, and there are some interesting cosmetic mods, let's just say that. One of them happens to be an extension of this year's April Fool's joke. Or, actually, if it's not this year, then it's 8 years April Fool's joke with Necrodancer. And it's Crypt of the Nekodyancer. It converts every humanoid character into a hemi-animal. Yeah, that's a thing. So I figure, why not? Let's mess around with it. The changes are relatively minor across the board anyway. It's not like it'll matter all too much. I also did decide to play a little bit of this, just to make sure I remembered how controls work. I figured that was important. Because again, it's been a bit since the last time I played this game. For those unaware, Necrodancer is essentially what happens if you decide to take DDR and cross it with a roguelike dungeon crawler. Everything moves on a beat to the music, and if you look at the bottom of the screen, you can notice a rhythm bar. All movements occur when a blue line intersects with a heart. Keep the rhythm to keep your movement. If you fumble at any point, you will burn the movement, and not just the movement, but also any coin multipliers you have too. It's a good idea to get used to moving and thinking to the rhythm, otherwise you're gonna find yourself pretty podunk poor. Speaking of poor. Oh, wow! Oh, these are interesting choices. Another reason why keeping to the... Fuck! Come on! I just got that cool sword! It begins again. Another reason why keeping to the rhythm is a good idea. Certain items, specifically anything obsidian related, get better once you keep to the rhythm enough. The deaths begin again. It has been so long since I've played this game. Ooh, free chest. Meat! Delicious meat! Nutritious meat. Frick. Hi, Draggy. You know, a moment to mention something. I am so disappointed that you can't overlay mods in this game. Cause, like, another mod that I happen to mess around with is one that makes all the dragons headbang. Imagine being able to intersect that with all the other mods in this game. Headbanging dragons. Ooh, these are actually really good. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get the battle shovel. Damn. I'm gonna have to wait then. Two, one, good. Ooh, perfect. Monocle! And a Nether Charm. Monocle lets you see inside not just crates, but also shops and general secrets. It's a really handy head item to have. And by the look of it, this may be a bad idea. But I'm gonna risk it. Nether Charm makes it so that you don't have to worry about certain types of specters. Generally, it's a good idea to have, because those things just creep up on you and absolutely wreck your train of thought if you're not careful. Frank! I should have eaten my ham. And that's another reason why I probably shouldn't have gone for the Cat of Nine Tails. I'm terrible at using the Cat of Nine Tails. Give me almost any other weapon, I will do better. Hell, I would do better with the friggin' rod that we saw in the shop earlier. This one's a good option, though. The Rapier. It's a weapon that allows you to attack from up to 2 tiles away. When you do so, you'll advance a tile forward and deal double damage. Honestly, the Rapier is one of the better weapons of the game. Plant a bomb there. Ooh, perfect. Empty health to fill later. I hate you, game. Ooh, this is actually a pretty big choice. I'll take Titanium Spear. Because at least this one has the same benefit of the Rapier almost, but more damage. Yeah, Ring of Gold sounds like a good idea. Anything that gets me more cash means I can get more items from the shop. Which, hopefully, means more survivability. Again, hopefully. We'll see. Crap. Hello, Minotaur! Minotaurs charge whenever you're within reach of them. What counts as within reach? Direct line of sight. I thought I did? I'm not sure on that one, actually. It might have not gone through, which... Still trying to set that up. I'll at least post a message for right now. Yeah, Daniel, that was a relatively recent announcement. I think I offhandedly mentioned I was doing, like, Discord emotes and, like, earlier in the week, and yeah, that's a thing now. This is a thing now. It's relatively small and relatively new. Actually, if anything, it's about a week old. And Muffin's been taking time out of her day to help set things up, and I genuinely appreciate her for that. Officially, I decided, you know what, screw it. We need a better place to announce things and what have you. So, voila. A Discord. We're also working on a few other things behind the scenes as well, such as a ID card system, just in case you want to integrate yourself a little more with the world of Synapse. That's all. Donk. Oh. That doesn't sound good, actually. What the game means by irregular rhythm there is every 8th beat gets skipped. So essentially, that's a fairly big trade-off. On the one hand, you get equipment that could be really powerful if you keep to the rhythm. But at the same rate, if you fuck up even once, then there goes all the power that you could have had. It's very high risk, high reward, and knowing how I play this game, it's probably not a good idea for me to pick that up. Meanwhile, getting this cursed health would be a good idea. Cursed health is temporary health, essentially. But there's an extra catch. Huh! That catch being, if you could find a way to heal, and at that overheal, then there's a way for you to turn that health into permanent health. It's just gonna be a matter of me finding enough ways to heal that I can get up to that point. Of course, that means I need to hope that RNG loves me. Let's face it, it never does. That's a no. And by the look of it, it seems like... No, that's just the end of the world. For a moment, I thought our boss was going to be, the Nightmare. That's a good torch. I also haven't mentioned it, but this shopkeep, he goes ham and Swiss chard on the music. Just saying. Freddy Merchantry knows how to sing. Fuck! Bat! I'll take it. It's a tiny heal, but it's something. Good. What the hell is the boss of this area gonna be? Oh, why? A glass rod. Huh. That just sounds like a bad idea. Speaking of bad ideas... Shit! No! I fumbled too many times on the beat. How did I screw that up? That was easy! That was an easy pattern of enemies. It begins. It's a warm-up. It's a warm-up. I'm fine. Everything is yoke. I totally didn't piss that away. Right out the gate? Cursed health. Okay, I'll take it. Donk. Donk. Good. Good. Monkey. Bats can sometimes be annoying, because they move fairly irregularly. There we go. Now time to find the shop at the area. Crap. Good. Dunk. Here's hoping I can find a decent-ish weapon. Nothing against the knife. It has its uses, especially since you could throw it, but... Honestly, if I wanted a weapon I could throw, I'd pick a spear. Just a thought. And on top of that, the spear also gives me some additional range. Mimic. Oh, why? My second worst weapon in this game, the whip. You remember the knight in chess? Similar concept. Ooh, I can't afford that. I might want to. Sure, it is more enemies, but more enemies does mean that I can get more gold. And besides that, the extra damage is always nice. Unfortunately, I might not be able to exit in time. Nope, I have just enough time. Good. Whew. Yeah, I didn't mention that detail. All floors are timed. If you don't get to the end by the end of the time limit, then you're not completely screwed, but you are put at a huge disadvantage. Because then you'll get trapped in a room, and that room will be full of enemies. Good luck. Because they will even throw mini-bosses at you. Shit! And by the look of it, I think we're dealing with Red Draggy. Eaten. Excellent work. And I don't remember what was in the shop. I don't think we even visited the shop. Might be something I might want to go back to. Crap. Sure enough. Oh, yes. Sweeping the shop. Because now, 1 extra health, the compass, which will always point to where the exit is of the floor, and steel boots will make it so that I don't take damage from traps anymore. I could still fall in pits, but honestly, pits are easy to see. And immediately, what do you have here? Ooh. Okay, explaining what was in the shop there. That dagger is single-handedly the most powerful weapon in this game. The Bejeweled Dagger. There's a caveat to that. That being it's a dagger. Shoot! I panicked. Ugh. Good. And And this is the reason why I don't like using the whip. It's a little too high IQ for me. Like, the things you could do with the whip are disgusting. I'm not good at doing them. Dunk. Yeah, keep moving. Because the shop didn't have any health, and it's... While I could pick up the shuriken, it's not exactly a great idea. Death Metal didn't even get a chance to dance. I shouldn't have taken that. By defeating a boss, then you get a good chunk of cash. But more importantly than that, if you can defeat a boss without taking a single hit, you get an extra chest reward. Gain items, but an extra mini-boss. I mean, I could. Because draggies are simple, but... Please, health. Oh, why? Why is there no health here? I guess I'll take that. You know what? I might as well at this point. What's the worst that could happen? Ah. This is the worst that could happen. None of these are great. I guess I'll take this. Good. And to demo the item I just picked up. Eat a wall with a torch on it, and you get to throw a line of fire. Rapier might not be a bad idea. It is a little more limiting in terms of reach. But honestly, that's not too much of a penalty. Shit. And I don't think I'm getting to the exit in time. Yep. Shit, this is bad. Okay, maybe not. Nope. Fog monster. Shit. Transmogrify an item. That's not great. And we're fighting a nightmare. I shouldn't have done that. Holy shit, the damage! That's not great. Where is the shop? I need some health. I need a mystical don't die something. I'm on 1 HP in a dream here. And last I checked, fragile hopes and dreams are not good for survivability. Please. Oh good, jeez! I'll take it. I'll take it. Box? Ring of Might. Honestly, that's a good idea. Because it means I keep the strength buff, but with less enemies to worry about. Donk. Freddy Merchantry is right there. Shit. That was a bad double jeopardy. Oh, we have choices. I don't exactly need the extra damage, so if anything, I might just pass up on the shop. Because what my current armor does, the chainmail, is it's a flat reduction in the damage I receive. Quartz armor is nice, because... Oh, sorry, that's the heavy quartz armor, I think. Or the glass armor, one of the two. Regardless, that will nullify 3 instances of damage, which it can be useful. But considering the setup I've got, it's not great. Thank you. Chewed. Meat! So much HP! And I'm kind of fouling this up hard. I'll take it. Get me out of here. Ooh, Coral Riff! Nice. Coral Riff's gonna play some instruments. And slowly flood the field. If you could take out all of them, then Coral Rift directly will try to join the battle. He's not too bad to deal with. That's not great.